won't lie to you.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I thought I would tell you guys what I got for my GCSE results. I have already seen them, and it's currently like half 11 at night, so my quality is not going to be great, so please excuse that. But I'm going to be telling you guys what I got for my results and my thoughts and feelings on what I got, because obviously I have seen them. So my results, they're good for me because I missed a lot of school. Like, my attendance was really bad. I was coming late to school like most days, and I would spend most of my days bunking at least one lesson. So for me, these results on this sheet of paper are good for me. Also, during the exam time, I was not in any lessons. I was in like a teacher's office, staying with her and going to her lessons. So I wasn't even in lessons during exam time. So I'm going to tell you what I got. I'm going to try and hide my school because I don't want anyone to know what school I go to. So, oh my god, it's literally everywhere. So, here are my results. So, for science, so I don't know if you guys know, but science you get 2 grades. For science, I hated science. Science was like the worst subject for me. I was bunking most of my lessons. So yeah, and I never used to do work. Like, I would refuse to do work sometimes. So yeah. So in science, I got 4 and 4, which basically means I passed. I passed science, and I'm so happy. In citizenship, like in year 10, I was going to most of my lessons because in citizenship I loved it. Citizenship in year 10, so I was going to most of my lessons in year 10. But in year 11, it was like we had like 3 different teachers, and so I was just bunking a lot, so I never really went to citizenship. But I got a 5. And I'm so pleased, especially since I was bunking quite a lot. So yeah, I'm so pleased with that. And I didn't even revise for citizenship. I didn't touch my book, didn't touch anything for citizenship, and most of my book was empty, which was great. And also in the exam for citizenship, I barely wrote anything. Like, I didn't even know what a direct democracy was, and I wrote anything, and I somehow got a 5. In history, I failed history. I got a 3, but I knew I was gonna fail history because I barely went to lesson. I was like not in lessons for history, so I knew I was gonna fail history. So I'm not that surprised that I failed. In religious studies, I got a 5, and I am so happy because in all my mocks I was getting like 3s, and that was all I was getting. And especially in year 10, I hated my teacher. I was like, I don't want to go to that lesson because I hated my teacher, so I was bunking a lot. So I didn't even know anything from year 10, and then in year 11 I was trying so hard, but I kept getting 3s, and then to turn out with a 5, I was shocked because I thought, okay, I might get a 4, but definitely not a 5, definitely not higher than a 4. And I got a 5. In maths, okay, so maths, my teacher kept saying, if you want to pass, you have to come to every lesson or you're gonna fail. And then I was just not going to lessons because I had a lot of problems in school, so I was just not going to lessons in quite a few of my subjects. So my teacher was like, towards the end he just gave up with me, and I was sort of like, So I got put in foundation for everything that is like classes higher in foundation, so maths, science, what else, and French. So I got put in foundation for all of them, and obviously with foundation the highest you can get is a 5. and it's really hard to pass, but for somehow I passed maths with a 4, and I was so happy because in my mocks I was getting 3s, and like for the first 2 mocks that I did, I was in higher for maths and I kept getting 3s, and I was like, oh, why can't I get a 4? Why can't I just pass? And then I got put in foundation and I was like, okay, this is even harder for me to pass now, so I sort of gave up with maths in the end. And somehow I got a 4 in my exam, which I was so surprised at. Like, I was like, I got a 4. I freaking got a 4. In French, I got a 3. I kind of knew I was gonna fail French because again I had a lot of like kind of disagreements with my teacher, so I was just like, I'm not going with that. I knew I was gonna fail French. I barely wrote anything, so yeah. In English language, I got a 4. I'm kind of surprised with English because I thought I'd do a lot better, but considering with how much time I had off and how much I was bunking lessons, I'm alright with the 4. Like, at least I passed. So in like English language, I got a 4. Like, English was one of my favourite subjects, and like, yeah. English lit, I also got a 4. And with English lit, I didn't read any of the books. Well, I read half of it and that was it. And just to come out with a 4, I was quite shocked because, you know, like, again, like I say, I really enjoyed English. I put my hardest work in English, but then again I wasn't doing the homework. And also because English lit, or is it English? Yeah, English lit is also poetry, and in my school we start learning poetry in year 9. Year 9, I barely went to school. My attendance was like 50%, so I was like, I didn't know what to do for poetry. I knew that poetry was probably not going to be great, but yeah, I ended up with a 4. So they're all my GCSEs. I was meant to be in film studies, but I ended up dropping that because, like I said, I missed too much. I didn't do the coursework, so I would have failed anyway. So they're all of the GCSEs that I did, and I'm kind of pleased with these. Like, I thought I'd do a lot worse than I did because, like I said, I missed so much school. So for me, these results are really, really good, and I'm happy that I got these. So yeah, like, all my family's proud of me because I was like, in year 11 I refused to go to school quite a lot. Like, I was like, I'm not going to school. No, I don't care about school anymore. So to get these, that was really, really good for me. So yeah, that's what I got for my GCSEs. And if I can, I will hopefully film a video with my family's reactions, even though they already know what I got, but I will try and get their reactions in the video. But if that doesn't happen, then I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I got. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Please like, subscribe and comment down below more videos you'd like me to do. And yeah, thanks for watching.